we raised those bacons. Blah, 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 blah. What have I been doing this morning? Well, I'm about to show y'all. It's probably not what you have been doing today, but this is pretty cool. So y'all take a look. Homemade bacon that we raised, we cut up, we sliced, and now we are cooking, then we are going to eat. So I want to show you this little cutter right here. I know Colby has shown y'all this. I actually just finished cleaning it. The little saw goes here, and I love it because I put my slab of bacon here, run it across, cut off what I wanted, and then threw it on the pan to fry. That is going to go along with our biscuits that I have baked this morning, and it smells amazing in here. It's not a better feeling knowing that we raised that bacon, we were able to process it, cut it up, slice it, and cook it. It's really just liberating, know that we don't have to depend on the store for those things. So pretty cool this morning that I was able to just get that chunk of bacon out, slice it up, throw it on the grill this morning. Pretty cool. I don't know how much y'all can see. We think that one of the Herefords we brought home from the big farm is in labor, and Colby walked out there and the whole herd started going after him.
Well, it is a beautiful, beautiful morning, and both these Herefords were actually just to get ready to move them. But now we got her. I think she is in active labor.
So funny how they chase him around. But he's out there just checking on her. I've noticed her pushing early this morning, but she wasn't dropping any manure, so I knew she was pushing for a reason. We were expecting a baby between the end of January, 1st of February.
So we're going to kind of watch her and see. She is doing all the things and acting the way that a cow does when they go in labor. So we'll see if she's going to deliver today. And Nellie's not far behind. She's starting to bag up and do the same thing, swell a little bit. But I'm thinking she is in active labor. This is Miss Ollie.
We know something's definitely going on, so Colby just walked out there to check on her and make sure she's progressing okay. I see that tail going up, and she'll kind of arch over. So we might be having a baby this afternoon. Y'all hang tight and we'll see. She'll walk around and push for a little while, lay down, get right back up, move around, then she'll have spells where she stops and just pushes again. So still in early stages, but we do expect a baby by this afternoon. Hopefully healthy baby and mama. I'm going to keep a close eye on her today while she's in the laboring process, just to make sure she doesn't have any problems. This is her first baby. Okay, it's actually only been a few minutes later since you saw Colby out with them, like maybe 30 minutes. And I can tell that she's made some progress. She's actually, y'all saw her lay down. I can tell she's pushing while she's laying down. I've been watching her out the window on and off. But Daddy-O won't leave her alone. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the opposite side of the field and probably pour a little bit of feed over there, or maybe even in the feed trough, so that he will leave her alone and maybe she can make some progress, and hopefully we'll have a baby soon. Okay, another update. She is laid out, literally. She's the one laying down on the ground, and we see she is passing something. I hope it's her hooves. I hope it's some hooves sticking out. Okay, I've come out to check on her. She's been up and down a lot. Colby passed her. It's probably been about 2 hours since I noticed her pushing last. I really did not want to disturb her, but Colby seemed to think she wasn't making very much progress. and the amount of time that she's been pushing. So I'm just going to check her and make sure she hasn't passed her placenta, and that hopefully I can see feet and not like a butt or head or something like that coming out that shouldn't be coming out. Really hate to disturb her, as I know they like to be left alone when they're in labor, but for her health, I just need to peek at her and make sure that she is doing okay. So we're gonna get up here and see what's going on. All right, you can see she's pushing. It does not appear that her sac has broke. It looks like her amniotic sac is still intact. Who is licking on me? That JoJo. See her, she's behind me licking on me. JoJo. Anyway, it does not appear that her sac has been broke yet. So I'm going to call Colby and let him know that, because he's been on the phone with the vet. Josie, will you quit? She is like... She's... Quit, Josie. She's like nudging me and licking my shirt. Anyway, I'm going to call Colby and get him to let the vet know. I see some blood. Her sac has not busted yet. She's pushing, but the amniotic sac is definitely not broke yet. I think I do see hooves. It does look white. I can't tell for sure yet or not, but hopefully it just is the early stages, and hopefully she's going to make some progress. I don't know. We may, because she is a registered Hereford. You're talking big bucks. We really don't want to lose her. Josie, what are you doing? So we may get the vet to ride out here if he can, at least just look at her and make sure that she's progressing okay. I will tell you one thing for sure. I can see the baby moving in there. So right now I know the baby's okay. I can see her abdomen moving. I can see really her back rear end. I can see, I mean, her belly is just all over the place. That calf is all over the place in there. You can see evidence on the ground. She's still passing bloody mucus. It's not definitely pleasant to look at, but she is still passing some bloody mucus. I'm not sure if her water's broke, but that's what we're fixing to go try to find out. She's getting close, y'all. Okay, so I've got my hair pulled back. You know, things are getting serious. So let me give you an update real quick of where we are. So I called Colby after I went out and checked on her this last time. I said, look, I really don't think her sac is broke. I cannot tell if that's her snout coming through, just her snout being pushed through, or if that's hooves. So he come down and looked, took a picture of it. We sent the picture to our vet. He said she's likely going to have some help. So this is what we did. He's about 15 minutes away from us. We moved her, and of course I didn't have the camera. It was inside, and trying to do all that process was like, we had to focus on what we were doing, because she always moves with other cows and she had to be moved by herself. So trying to keep the other ones back and move her to a different place that she's never even gone to before, on top of her being in labor. Colby, myself, and Aiden had to really focus on what we were doing. So sorry we didn't get to bring the camera along. But we have her moved over into the stanchion. Y'all know where Colby goes and milks. We have her in that section by herself. I'm really hoping that she'll settle down. Maybe she'll progress within the next 15 minutes while he's not here, and hopefully make some progress. But if she doesn't, and her sac doesn't go ahead and open on up so that the baby can get its hooves in there and really push itself out, then she might have to have some help. I really kind of wanted to leave her alone and see what she did, but after we sent the picture and he said, she's probably going to have help. We went ahead and moved her. We're just going to leave her over there for the time being and see what happens. I will bring you guys along for that. So we've been doing this for several hours now. Okay, as I said that, the vet literally is pulling up. So Aiden's going to open the gate for him. And We're gonna get this cow seen about.
I want her to live. Yeah.
What is an indicator, though, of you saying that she's in distress and needs help?
If she's in active labor, pushing and not producing a calf, you usually give them an hour or so. And if they don't have it, you need to give them a little bit of help.
You need to help you do something?
You got it. Hold them feet like that.
You kind of work them each out.
Yep.
Because she looks like a girl. She didn't get a good squeeze.
So when you get them, hang them like this for a little bit. Let everything kind of drain out.
Yeah.
Give them the breathing. She's shaking her head.
Now, if they don't get that out, what's going to happen to the calf? She'll just suffocate.
Pneumonia set in.
Little heifer. I think it is.
Yep.
Okay, well, as soon as she can get in here and start cleaning her baby up.
Yeah, it's about 4:30 in the morning. We came out here to check on a beautiful little Hereford heifer, and she is actually nursing. Gosh, that's huge. That's what we wanted. Makes me feel good. This first time heifer with Ollie, so it always worries me every time you have a first time heifer, you don't know what's going on. And we had to, of course, had the vet come out and help pull and get this baby out, so I was worried. But man, that is a beautiful, beautiful sight this morning.
Well, after all the chaos that y'all seen yesterday with pulling the calf, we kept a close eye on her last night. Let her do her mama thing. Keep an eye on her, but let her do her mama thing. So that's kind of basically what we did. She did not really lick her and clean her up like our other cows have done. She would bellow at her. We would hear her bellow at her every now and then, but she really just didn't lick her and clean her up like we were expecting. So that made us really worry, what kind of mama is she gonna be? Because you guys know, taking care of animals, sometimes they just don't care for their young. Not usually, but that does happen from time to time. So we were really concerned. Colby would keep a real close eye through the night. He come out early this morning. She'd gotten up and moved, and he saw her when she was nudging under her. Her bag is not real big, so I hope that she's getting enough milk from her mama. We're gonna keep a really close eye on her for the next few days. It's kind of cool here. So we give them a pile of hay yesterday. Y'all didn't get to see all this. I'm sorry. It was just a lot going on, and we were just trying to make sure, we were trying to focus on mama and baby and make sure that they were getting what they needed. Speaking of, there's the man that needs to bring some hay out. But she's doing good. If I'll flip this camera around and show y'all, she was up and moving this morning. She's sleeping this morning. She is shivering. I can tell that she's cold because it is pretty cool out here. So the man over there is about to get her some hay for her to bundle up next to. And I'm gonna flip the camera around and show y'all her. Aiden, why don't you go run and get her some hay? Mama had a rough day. I'm hoping that she'll be able to. We're gonna give her some more hay. She's had some feed this morning, and she's got her own water over here. We're gonna give her some more hay, be able to rest. We're gonna kind of leave her alone. Let's look at baby. Hattie Mae, you leave her alone. Hattie Mae, leave her alone. Isn't she so cute? Hattie Mae, I said leave that baby alone. We noticed yesterday she wouldn't let Hattie Mae get around her baby, which is a good sign. That was a good sign. She'd kind of run her off. Hattie Mae's trying to sneak in and be curious. Y'all see that? She's always curious when it comes to babies. So she's doing good. We know that she's been up moving around. I don't see any yellow on her back hind side right now, but we're gonna keep an eye on her and make sure that she's gonna pass some stool because that's what we need. I don't see any over here either, like on the ground. I've been kind of looking around for that, and that way we can make sure she is nursing and getting what she needs. Okay, baby's got some fresh hay around her. She's got some fresh hay over here to lay in and eat on. So we're gonna give her a scoop of alfalfa to eat on today. Aiden's going to get that for me. And she's got her water pan over here. Thanks, dude. I don't think she needs the whole bag though. What was she doing, Ellie?
She was nursing.
She was nursing. So very glad to see that. She still has not pooped yet, but she has been up nursing. I saw her sucking. I know that's going to get her mama's milk going. She's up moving around very well, so we are so thankful. She is absolutely beautiful, and she is doing good. What's her name, Ellie?
Rosie.
Rosie. We named her Rosie after Quarantino. Rosie.
I named her.